He provided in his dying the consummation of a life of perfect righteousness. You might want to go to Romans 5. There are about a half a dozen texts where we could make this point pretty clearly. I'll just pick this one. Romans 5:19. As by one man's disobedience, that's Adam, the many, that's us, were made sinners. I became a sinner in Adam. So, in an analogous way, by the one man's obedience, that's Jesus, the many will be made, counted, constituted righteous. Now, you're not righteous. You're not righteous. Even after you are saved, all of your obedience is contaminated. You cannot present your contaminated pre-Christian moral efforts or post-Christian contaminated Holy Spirit wrought efforts to God as sufficient for why He should accept you. He's not impressed with contaminated obedience. He is holy. You shall be holy, for I am holy. Be perfect, as your Father in heaven is perfect. To get into my heaven, to be acquitted in my court, you must be not guilty. And the accusation in my court, Romans 3:10, is there is none righteous. No, not one. The problem with John Piper in the courtroom of heaven is not righteous, therefore guilty, therefore perishing. Period. Judges don't forgive. Good judges do two things. They acquit the innocent and they condemn the guilty. That's all they do. We have a just judge. And the requirement in the courtroom is not guilty. That's who I justify. I'm a just judge. I declare not guilty the not guilty. I declare condemned the guilty. You are all guilty. None is righteous. No, not one. That's a hopeless situation. Unless another righteousness could count as mine. It's my only hope in the courtroom. Could another not guilty, could another perfection wrought out by another person somehow, in some mysterious way, be reckoned to be mine? That's coming in point number 4. All I'm arguing now is that righteousness, that if there's some way I could have it as counted as mine, has been wrought and finished perfectly by Jesus. That righteousness has been performed, and it came to its climax. He was obedient unto death, even death on a cross. And when he said, "It is finished," oh, how much was finished. One of the things that was finished was the law is fulfilled. I have perfectly obeyed everything my Father has required of me.